Hello everyone. Let me turn on also Instagram Live. And we'll start. Now we are live. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the 4 life positions that people are usually in. And after I will explain about those life positions, we are gonna look how to take the ownership, the responsibility of your own life, give you some life hacks, some methods how to do it. And yeah, let's do it. All right. So the life positions that people are usually in, there are 4 of them. So one is, I'm not okay, you are okay. I'm not okay, and you are not okay. I'm okay, but you are not okay. And I'm okay, and you are okay. All right. I know in the beginning it might sound like, what are you talking about? If you read the previous post, then you will probably already get it. However, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna now talk about it. So the 4th position, I'm not okay, you are okay, is where the person puts themselves into a victim position. You know, oh yeah, everybody else is better than me. They all are lucky, not me. I cannot reach anything in my life. You know, and instead of creating their own luck, they are blaming everything around them. They think, yeah, everybody else has the luck. Me, no, my family didn't. So yeah, I must follow the pattern and do the same. Anyway, so this is the 4th position. Now think about it. Do you know anybody in your life, maybe not in the present life, but maybe in the previous lives, where maybe you have been in this position? Or you know somebody of your friends, somebody you know who are in this sort of position. Like nothing ever is good for them. They always are giving out. They always are the victims. So they are taking the passive action against the law with their own life. They're waiting for things to happen. They kind of have put their hands down. All right, the next position. I'm not okay and you are not okay. They are kind of confused about what the heck is happening, right? And they are in kind of defensive position. No, you are not okay. I'm also not okay. Everything is bad. So yeah, these people think that life is unfair for everyone, not only like in the 4th position, where only they think that life is unfair for them. Oh, I have to try to learn to speak slower. All right. Because I want to learn that skill. So, but this is my personality, where I kind of, when I get very excited, I start to talk very fast. So I'll start to catch myself onto that, but I have to slow down. So yes, when people are in the 4th position, they think that only them is not, the life is unfair. For everybody else, life is unfair, is fair. But in the 2nd position, they think that life is unfair for everyone. All right. They are often they are feeling stuck, and all they think about is negativity. All they see is negativity. Even when you are around this type of people, you will feel drained. You will feel like they are sucking blood of you, sucking the energy out of you. And after that, you are like, oh, whoo, I have to do something to fill myself back with that energy again. So these are these type of people. Think about it. Do you have in your life such people who think that life is unfair to everyone? They are so negative that you can't even stand to be around them. That even if you see that they enter the house, let's say it's your friend or so, that you straight away feel like your heart is starting to beat faster, and you're like, oh, I can't wait for them to get out. Right? Now the other one. Oh, and then the 4th position, when I'm not okay, you are okay, they're always like, because they feel that they are kind of victim, they are looking for help. Somebody will rescue me. All right, the 3rd position. I'm okay, you are not okay. These people are like, you know, I'm the best of the best. Instead of waiting for life to happen for them. They are taking it in control, and they are forcing, they are working very hard, and they are trying to achieve everything that's possible without taking any breaks or even listening to their own body, to their own emotions, to nothing. So these people are forcing their way through the life. And often, you see, they think that nobody can be trusted. They are the best of the best. And their mindset often leads to a burnout because they don't take breaks. They just go after it. They go after it, instead of planning everything in accordance and be like, oh yeah, I could do this, and then I take a break because that's what I really want. That's why I do all those things, so I could do that. So here they think that nobody is better, nobody is good. I know everything. I'm the best of the best. All right. And the fourth position, which is where we all want to be, is I'm okay and you are okay. This is an empowered, successful, and very positive mindset. So these people create their own luck by taking responsibility of their own life. They are making decisions because, not making decision is also a decision not to make the decision. And they are believing in abundance. So yeah, things will come when it's time for them to come. Now, these people plant the seeds of success and nurture them. They are not waiting for somebody to rescue them. They are not trying to force anything. They plant the seeds and they watch them grow. They make a plan and they follow the plan. All right, now that all four positions have been explained, let's see what can you do to move from one position to another. So basically to move from second, third to fourth, where I'm okay and you're okay. Number one, stop waiting for life to happen to you. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting until, until you have a lovely background, until you have a stand, until you have learned the skill. How the heck are you supposed to learn the skill if you are not doing it? Tell me. There is no way, right? Practice makes perfect. First 100 will suck. After that, I'll fly. I'm talking about myself. Because it's time finally to do something. So the second one is change your mindset. Instead of waking up every morning and be like, oh, this day sucks. I know I'm showing a lot of emotions. I always do. Instead say, oh, I'm alive. Thank you. This is brilliant. Now I have my plan. I'm going to go for it. And I know exactly what I want. So it's only up to you how to react on everything, how to act as well. And then take small actions towards what is it that you really want. And remember, many people don't know even what they want. And about this, we also had a live stream. When people don't know what they want, how for them to know what is it that they want. And then, of course, once you know what you want, luck follows. Because they do take ownership of their own journey. They know exactly what they want. They understand. Of course, you can follow, the best you know is to follow the simple principle, where it's a smart principle, where it's a simple, measurable, accountable, and time constraint also on it. We're gonna make a live about this as well, about how to set your goals, if you would like that. I think I will. Let me write it down before I forget. So about smart goals. Smart goals. All right. Now that we know that you have to change your mind, you need to start with your mindset. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and just go for it. And you have to take the responsibility and start to take actions finally towards it. Now let's move on to how to take the ownership in your own hands of your life. Life hacks and actionable methods. So, first one is, sorry for my breathing. Why am I saying sorry? Now, the first one is stop waiting for someone else to fix your problems. Own your choices, own your decisions and your actions and your mindset. Own it. Own it. So, life hack here. Replace "it's not my fault" with "what can I do about it?" So take the responsibility. It doesn't matter what happened. For example, you was pouring in milk and blah, 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 all the emotions are coming up. Instead of all of that, you can say like, oh, what should I do now? How to fix this problem or this mess that I have created? Change it, shift it. Take the responsibility instead of blaming the milk or instead of blaming the cup, let's say. You don't even blame yourself. You take full responsibility. Oh, yeah, I did it. Not the problem. I'll fix it. I know how to do it. And if I don't, I'll Google. I'm sure even about how to clean up the spilled milk, there will be answer. It has answer of everything, for everything. Now, also an example. For example, I hate my job, but I have no choice. Instead, say, what skills can I learn to change my career path? Straight away, isn't it? It's like, whoop. You kind of, instead of negative, like, oh, I hate it, positive. Aha, now I even have opportunity to think, what exactly is it that I want? To maybe take some courses to find it out if you can't do it by yourself, to have some mentor, which is always good. Now, the second one, identify your excuses and break the pattern. So, stop, we all have like excuses, lack of time, oh, I'm mother of 4, I never have time, blah, 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 all that. Fear of failure, oh, I'll tried it once and I'm afraid to do it again. And what if I come out live and nobody is watching? So what? It's like, it's even easier this way, you know, otherwise when somebody comes on, you're like, your heart is pumping and then the hearts are coming or some questions and you're like, oh, what should I do now? Start somewhere. So what if you will fail? Delete it. And if somebody recorded it, so what? Once you know what you want, you keep your eyes, you know, your view in that direction and you just go after it. And with the time, you will look back and you'll be like, yeah, how could I be so silly? Anyway, I'm glad I started so because now I'm better at it. Now the next one. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, yeah. So what you could do, write down 3 excuses you keep repeating and counter them with an action step. For example, I don't have time to work out. Oh, say instead, I could wake up 30 minutes before and then I will have time for that. For example, oh no, my brain doesn't want to go and work out. That's okay. You just put on your runners and your sports attire, your shorts and t-shirt, and just go for a walk. You can tell your brain, I'm gonna do this, but then actually you do something else. For example, you have something else. So for your work, your studies you have to do. You're like, oh, I don't want to do it. Tell your brain, I'll open computer and just click something. That's easier for brain even to understand that, oh, I have to do this. Also, you always imagine that you have to do something is a big elephant. Instead of getting onto it straight away, because it's very hard, you know, for example, I have to do CBA, their assessment for school. Instead, you say, oh, I have to think about the title. Chunk it down in smaller parts. It will be much easier to start, to take the action, to tell your brain, to deal with it, you know, that, oh, it's not so scary. I can do it. Now, the next one, make decisions with intention. All right, indecision is a form of self-sabotage. So use the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. If you feel the urge to act, count 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. Do it before any doubt kicks in, because usually after 5 seconds, your doubts are coming up and they're like, knock, knock, knock. I think you forgot that you have fear of speaking in public. What are you thinking here? Are you didn't put any makeup on today. Oh, you will not look beautiful. You don't have the right light and this and that and that. Instead, just, oh, I want to talk about this today. All right. Hello, everybody. And start to do it. This way, it will be much easier for your brain to understand what's what, and you will do it. You will not self-sabotage what you want by not just doing it because of some fears, past memories. So, another example, thinking about starting a business, instead of overthinking it, already set up a meeting with a mentor or with someone else who will be able to guide you towards it, or make straight away the plan, straight away acting. Because if it has come into your mind, it means that your energy inside of you, your vibrations, is ready for it. If you can think of it, you have a path created in your reality that it is possible for you, because other people wouldn't even think about it. But once it has come into your head, it says, oh, hey girl, you do have the power inside of you to actually pull it out. Pull it up, not pull it out, pull it off. Yeah. So, if you want to do something, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. Or 3, 2, 1, and do it. Even better. So the next one is rewire your subconscious. So your old beliefs, as you know, shape how you think, how you make decisions, how you act, etc., etc. Change your inner dialogue to support your goals. So, for example, morning affirmations. You can say them out loud in front of the mirror. Instead of I'm bad with money, say I'm learning how to manage money wisely. Or any other beliefs that come into your head regarding, whereas it's relationships, money, your health, your physique, your career, etc., etc. Or of course, you can book a session with somebody who works with the subconscious mindset to help you to change these beliefs. Now, the next one is set boundaries and remove those energy drainers, those vampires, those who are like, I'm not okay, nobody is okay, you are not okay. Remember those in the in the second position, also the ones in the fourth position who are always a victim. You also might feel them like an energy vampire. Somebody who is again smoking something, wanting something. Again, nothing is good for them. So, learn to say no. Stop letting people's drama, expectations, or negativity control your life. Because you probably have noticed, if you have this one friend, or many friends, or somebody you know, who always are giving out, that once they start to even text you, you are like, oh, okay. And then you spend about 4 or 5 hours texting with them, calming them down, etc. Because now you are, helper. You are the one who is, what were we talking about there? Oh yeah, remember the Cartman's, did I talk about it here? Probably not. About Cartman's triangle, where there always will be, these are communication patterns, that there's a victim. Okay, I'll talk about this later, but there is the helper, always like, oh, I'm here to help you, and then of course they drain you out, and you do not want to be there. So what you need to do is take responsibility for your own life and understand that person also can do the same. So what you can do is say no, and be honest. Say no, I don't feel like doing this today. No, I actually have another plans. So yeah, this way. And also make sure when you say no, you don't feel the guilt. If you feel guilt, again, here you'd have to look into your unconscious, do some unconscious work, and rewire the situation from the past in regression, why you have this guilt when you are saying no. What in the past has triggered you to feel the guilt also in the future. You understand, yes, that guilt has born, this feeling inside of you has born long time ago. Now you don't know even how to operate differently. It takes work. It takes awareness, of course, and then actions towards changing this, basically to rewire the past. So not the past, but the unconscious, subconscious about it. So you say no without guilt, and this way you protect your time and your energy resources. A win-win, right? So it's good to say no. Example, if someone constantly drains you with complaints, shift the conversation or step away. So if somebody comes and, let's say a friend comes and is starting to give out about, I don't know why this example came up, cat destroyed my sofa, la 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 la. You switched around and either start talk about something positive or say, oh, I'm not in no interest to talk about this. Can be changed on different subject, because you see that person is already giving out and nothing is good and la 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 la. You don't need that. You can say, no, can we please stop talking about this? Let's move to another conversation. Let's change the subject. So the next one, take small daily actions. Massive changes happen with small daily actions, of course, and not one-time big decision. For example, even when you were a baby, first you had to roll. First you learn how to. You didn't just stand up and started to walk. No, everybody learns how to roll. First to one side, other side. They go on all fours, then sit down, and of course they do this as well on the ground, right on their tummy. They're trying to move. Then they start to crawl, sit down, crawl, and then putting themselves up, and finally taking those first memorable steps. Yes, step by step. Only this way you can achieve something. So small improvements compound over time, of course. And example, want to improve confidence? Start by speaking up in at least one meeting per week. Same in school. You're in school, start putting up your hand up once in a week. You know. Now the next one, own your reactions and emotions. This is a good one. You can't control what happens, but you can control how you respond to things, right? So like before you react emotionally, take a pause. Just really take a pause and ask yourself, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? Is it worth? Am I reacting out of habit or conscious choice? Who in my life has been reacting the same way? Am I following their pattern? Did I like it? Do I want the things that I want in the future? The goal that I want to achieve? Is that person also gonna react the same way when this sort of a situation comes up? Think about it. Remember, life happens. You want it or not, it does. But the way, like good things, bad things, mix of things happen, yes. But it's only you who can take responsibility of how you react to it. You can always react good, or you can react negative. It's only your choice. So take the responsibility, take the control of it. Now, of course, a lot of times you're like, oh, but I don't know how to do differently. Every single time somebody is blaming me for something, I fall into the victim position. I feel guilty, then I cry, and then I don't talk to them for days, etc., etc. And this is like a pattern, la 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 la. Then it is a pattern, and of course your it's like defense mechanism already is there in your unconscious, and you have to work with that. You have to access it, rewire it, and only then things can shift. But like, the awareness is the first thing. So, the next, invest in yourself. The best way to take control of your life is keep learning and growing. Concentrate on you. Even if you point to somebody, look, the other fingers are pointing you. So more fingers are pointing you than pointing someone else. What does it say? Look at yourself first. And of course, was it Einstein who said, even if I'm thinking of something, I'm bad with quotes. Sorry about that. It's just the way I am. So if I lost it. If you cannot change your thinking, then you do not grow, because you cannot stick with the same thinking. You know, when you was 5 years old, 15 years old, 30, 40, look how many things changed. I'm 37. When I was born, there was, we did not have internet, we did not have computer, we did not have mobile phones, and many, of course, other things. It's so funny how I'm telling my kids, well, I'm older than Mother Google, I'm older than internet. And they're like, what? So yeah, and I cannot have the same thinking that I had even 20 years ago. So yeah. You have to keep learning. You have to give yourself challenges. You have to move forward. You can always do better. Take courses. Surround yourself with people who push you to grow. Personal development. Read books. Listen to the audios, webinars, Zooms, etc. It's webinar. So if you, for example, if you want to be financially free, start reading books about money and applying what you learn. Oh, this is a good one. A lot of people take course after course after course, and they do not implement anything in their life. And guess what? Nothing changes, even though they have that knowledge. Yeah, it's somewhere there, you know. It's somewhere there. It's like in pre-conscious, you know, because you studied it, but you never use it. So what's the point? What's the point to have it? And then you think, oh, I'm not good enough, la 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 la, even though I just took a course that would kind of make me better, what it said in the, you know, in the picture. But because you're not applying it, what's the point of even knowing it, right? Better that you know where to find it, because that will not take your memory, the place in your memory. But you'll know where to find it. But of course, best is to take action. Take action straight away. So, next, stop seeking validation. A lot of people live from the view that they need approval for everything in their life, but instead regain control of your life. If you really are looking for that validation because you are used to from your childhood, guess what? Every time you come out of the toilet, say, well done, girl, you did it. Every time you have a cup of water, say, well done, I did it. Why do you need validation from somebody else? Do you really care? Why? And why do you care if you do care? You can think about these things. Instead, take responsibility for your own life again. So, life hack, make decisions based on what you want, not what others expect. You have to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you basically are not living. You are surviving. Do you want that? Now, for example, if you have always wanted to travel but fear of judgment, book the ticket and just go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just do it. Just do it. Because if you expect something from someone, in this case validation, you can wait for years. You can wait for years, and your life will be basically put on them. Put on hold until they turn around and you get that validation. And the last step, the 10th, celebrate your progress, even the small wins, even the smallest ones. Taking ownership of your own life is a journey. Celebrate every step on the way. So for example, now we are 8 people here. When we will be, I was thinking 10, I'll be celebrating. And up until 100, every 10 I'll be celebrating. So for myself. So yes, those will be kind of small things to what I want to achieve. And then, like exercise, at the end of each day, write down 3 things you did well. Kind of keep a gratitude journal, for example. Write down every evening or morning or daytime, I'm grateful that I had healthy breakfast this morning. I'm grateful and thankful to myself that I worked out today, that I went in a fresh air, that I played with my kids, that I did X, Y, Z, etc., etc. By doing so, you will see how your heart is opening to the world, how much better you will feel inside and out. And also, do not forget where you come from and why are you put on this earth, like how are you put on this earth. So be grateful for your mother, be grateful for your father, even if they haven't been what you expected, what you wanted them to be, not expected. Yeah, what you expected them to be, how you wanted them to be. The only responsibility in this life was to make sure that they give life to you, because you was the one who chose them as parents. All right, I'm going into too deep here already. So yeah, you be thankful to your parents, be thankful to your spouse, be thankful to even a person at the shop, you know, because of them, you was able to buy groceries. And again, if you think about where the groceries come from, let's say apple, well, probably farmer, right? So you can be grateful also for the person, for the delivery guy, for those who collected, for the owners of that farm, etc. So the list goes on and on. Even if you think like, oh, there is nothing to be grateful in life. Really? Really? Think again. If you have problems with this, let me know and I will open your eyes. I will show you that there is so many things to be grateful for. Even grateful to this earth that I'm able to breathe. Look at that, right? It's like, oh yeah, without it, I wouldn't be able to do it. So, for example, today I spoke up for myself. I made a healthy meal choice. I didn't waste time scrolling on my phone. We're gonna talk about this. Let me write it down as well. Yes, so taking ownership of your own life isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware, about being intentional, and of course, proactive. Proactive. So ask yourself, what one thing you can take the ownership of today? And do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go for it. Do it. Your future self will thank you. All right, over and out. Kitty was here with you, and have a great, great day. Bye-bye.